It's the kid, it's the main man, it's the one and only Double H half full. Okay, it's trying to now, let's try and make it real now, because I think in my last few videos, I've not really been full on form, so now time to take it back to 1967. Well, maybe to 2022. If we're still alive, aliens, let's breathe. So this was my little Premiership Roundup before a weekend of matches in which obviously we shall be seeing the big North London derby. So I think the midweek showed that it was a great and an amazing result for Leicester City, because Leicester drawing against West Brom, we all thought that, Tottenham, I knew Tottenham wouldn't beat West Ham. Losing, okay, that's them. But I always, as I said, Tottenham in my post-match Leicester City thing was that Tottenham would either lose or they'd draw against West Ham. West Ham are very good team, and at home they're excellent at home. So I didn't think Tottenham would win that game. But as for Arsenal, well, just look at Arsenal Fan TV. That's only, so don't even listen to me. Just go to Arsenal Fan TV and just look at how people have just been slaughtering Wenger and the team and his substitutions. Swansea, a match you have to win. You could be back in the title race. Leicester City drop points. Everyone drops points. Swansea. And the big thing again is what's happened to Man City is Pellegrini purposefully trying to shank Man City by giving Pep a strange welcoming present by saying, "Hey Pep, what's up, baby? No Champions League. I'm sorry. That's just me being pretty harsh and just giving you the F you to your face." And obviously Man United, they got their win and now they're back in the game. So I think really Leicester and United were the big winners of that midweek, because Leicester, yes, it could have been better if they had beaten West Brom. They should have beaten West Brom, but at the end of the day, they've extended their lead at the top. So it's the gap is now 3 points between them and Tottenham. Tottenham with the better goal difference. It's now 6 points between them and Arsenal. And obviously Man City are just way, way behind. And yeah, it's 10 points between them and Man City, although Man City have a game in hand, so that could go down to 9 points. So it's all crazy and it's all tasty. As I wrote in my article, the blog, is that there are no easy games for Leicester City. They don't have an easy run, and that is the biggest misconception. Like, oh no, they've got such an easy run, and they've got the games favor them. They've played all the big teams. No. Even Norwich, even all these boys that they will face, is going to be a hard game, because the closer they get to the goal of winning that title, the tougher and harder it will be for them. So it ain't going to be easy. It's not going to be easy for these boys. That's just what I'm saying. That's just what I'm saying. It's not going to be easy for these cats. So Leicester just have to focus. Don't change their game. They've got to just keep on playing their game, and I think they've got to remove any kind of thought of easy running and all the kind of outside sources. They should not read any newspapers. Just focus on what they're about to do. Tottenham are still in it. As I said, I didn't expect them to beat West Ham. And them losing against West Ham is not a shock to me. So the bigger shock was Arsenal losing at home to Swansea. Swansea are in the relegation zone. West Ham are 1 point off the top four. So they're 1 point behind City and United. They're in 6th place. So they ain't doing that bad, y'all. Okay? They know they're not doing that bad. So, and even speaking, so I think probably, so for Tottenham, they just have to lick their wounds, because again, Leicester could have won. They only drew, so it's still a 3 point swing. So again, if Leicester lose and they win, they go top of the table by goal difference, because the goal difference is the best in the league. So Tottenham just go back, lick their wounds, and just do what they do. Arsenal, they've got to beat Arsenal at home. If they beat Arsenal at home, that could pretty much be the killer blow that just sends Arsenal away. I think that game's going to be a draw. I'll probably be doing a preview upon that. But I think West Ham are doing amazing. I mean, people are sleeping on what Bilic has done. Bilic, Ranieri gets coach of the season. That's obvious, But I think if there's going to be a second place prize, what Bilic has done in his first season in charge of West Ham is amazing. Remember what they were doing under Allardyce? And I was even supporting Allardyce, but he's completely transformed West Ham. Antonio, that boy from Ecuador, he's bringing in, Moses bringing in Emenike, Noble doing his thing. They've got a very good keeper as well. Just the team is just a legit team. It's just a legit team. So, people just need to just give Belichick a lot more credit because what he's done with West Ham is amazing. Can they get top four? Guys, Man City are on a slide. United have been rekindled. So West Ham, top four is very realistic. I can't give you a definitive answer whether they'll get top four, but it's a very realistic snack. And even if we go down, man, Liverpool, 41 points. Okay. And they've got 41 points. They're 5 points off West Ham, but they've got a game in hand. So Liverpool are still saying what's up, they're still, around that area, but I mean it's a bit far fetched. But right at the bottom, Villa, forget those guys, screw them. Even if they're still mathematically in it, screw them. They're just losing games for fun. But Newcastle, Norwich, Sunderland, all on 24 points. Swansea, that was a huge victory for Swansea. I mean, that's what I don't get about Arsenal, man. Swansea, they obviously needed that game, and they didn't even expect to win that game, but they knew that they had to win that game because of the relegation battle, and they went and beat Arsenal away. Arsenal losing. So, Sunderland, Norwich, Newcastle, that's crazy. They're all on 24 points. I think Newcastle can do it. Norwich are looking good. Sunderland are looking all right. Adam Johnson. But I'm going to flow with Newcastle. That's just how I'm going to flow. I think Newcastle will do it. They'll get it done. They'll... And, they'll... I think they will just about do it. But again, the whole notion of too big to go down happened before with Newcastle. And they've got to be realistic and say that, look, man, no team is too big to go down. It don't happen like that, So, yeah, man. Big match this weekend. There's only one match that everybody's looking at this weekend. It's obviously Tottenham against Arsenal. Arsenal know what they've got to do. If Arsenal lose that, Wenger should resign. Tottenham, they have a very good opportunity here. That yes, it's Arsenal. Nothing I've always finished above you, but they have the chance to go. They've got a chance to go 6 points ahead. 6 points ahead of Arsenal and really start to make it seem as if it's not a two-horse race. If Leicester now do their bits, even if they don't, they can now sort of make it a two-horse race. So for Tottenham, you're at home. You've got the better goal difference. You know how to score goals. This is an Arsenal team that do not have Cazorla. Their heads are down. That's lost to Swansea would have really hit them. Tottenham should win that game. For Arsenal, I'm sorry, a draw is not good enough. Arsenal have to win that game. A draw is not good enough, especially if for both teams, Tottenham and Arsenal, a draw ain't good enough. And even for Man City, they need to start winning now. United have City in their sights. I mean, United winning the league, no, but United top four is in their sights. So for United and even West Ham, keep winning, and put pressure on Man City because I think Man City something is broken there. So. This just proves that the Premiership, this is the most entertaining league. It's the most dramatic league. There's so many stories that happen, and people need to recognize that it may not be the best footballing wise, but as for drama and storylines, you need to respect and take heed that this is where it's at. Bada bing, bada 6 max. Peace out and stay true and stay black.